Hey, it's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah. I hope you guys are having a marvelous Monday. And I am so excited because today I have a hot non-phone work from home job for y'all. This is a job where you will be handling claims data entry. So you're going to be reviewing claims information, manually entering claims information, and just overall making sure that everything is accurate in the system. And this role does not list any minimum years of experience required. It just says you need to show up with a high school diploma. And if you feel like you're confident with being able to do the role, I would get my application in, okay? Because I already know that this one is gonna get shut down. So we're gonna get into the details, but first, please make sure you take care of business by hitting the subscribe button and tapping the notification bell and selecting all notifications. That way, YouTube will tell you every single time I post, and I post every single weekday. So if you want one of these hot non-phone data entry jobs, you gotta be one of the first to get your application in. And you can only do that if you know about these leads. So take care of that business. And on that note, we will be ready to jump in. All right, you guys. Okay, I'm rubbing my hands together. I'm smiling from ear to ear because I looked really hard today to find y'all something that I just know y'all will enjoy. And I found something, okay? This hot lead comes from a company called Zelis, and I shared them for the first time about 4 months ago, something like that on my channel. Now, if you're not familiar, this company is in the healthcare industry, and they're involved with a number of different healthcare solutions. So if you're on their homepage, you can hover over the solutions tab and you can see all the different things that they can provide, which is awesome. Now, one more thing before we get into this lead, I have to point y'all's attention to my remote resume builder software. The $1 trial is still going on. And if you haven't gotten your trial yet, you want to go ahead and do it, especially for this position, because y'all may have heard me talk about you get templates even with the $1 trial. And the two templates that I recommend taking a look at and using for this position today is the customer service role and the data entry role. And even the no experience template could work, and you can base your resume off of one or all three of those. And with this software, if you wanted to build from scratch, you absolutely can. Just to give you guys a preview of what it looks like, when you get into the software, you'll name your resume and go through a 5-step wizard, and then boom, you will get a beautiful resume. And these resumes are ATS optimized, so you can get through those applicant tracking systems. And what I love about this software and why I really wanted to create this is you have the ability to go in, view your resume, duplicate it, and customize it from there. So you don't always have to start from scratch. And that's why the templates are really helpful, because you already get a filled out resume that would look something like this with the information based off of the type of template you're working with. And you can just start from there and customize it. So you don't even have to start from scratch like I just showed y'all. And it works the same way for the cover letters. You can name a cover letter, go through the 6-step wizard, and then boom, you get a cover letter properly formatted. And all you're doing is just entering the information where the software tells you. So the heavy lifting, such as the location of all the data on your resume, the formatting of it, the software takes care of that. All you have to do is focus on entering your info, which is a game changer because you don't want to have to do both things. And it's actually like the formatting that for me makes things so tedious, because it's like, oh, that dropped a line or that doesn't look good. Let me try and figure something out. The software does that for y'all, okay? So I recommend y'all getting the $1 trial. Go ahead, try it out. And if you want to keep it, it's only $37 per month. And this is going to help you put in more applications so you can get hired faster. When you get the software, it's not something indefinite. It's a tool to help you accomplish your goal, which is to start making money from home. So go ahead and do that. It's a game changer, okay? Now, jumping on into today's hot lead from Zelis, this is for their client coordinator position. But remember, you're going to be entering claims data. Now, this position was posted 11 days ago, and I'm breaking my own rules because I'm like, ooh, I like to get the hot, fresh leads. But this company does not keep their leads on their website. They close them after they get their applications. And I know that from the lead that I posted a little while ago, which was a data entry position as well. Now, this lead is still available. So I would get my application in because I know y'all are going to shut this one down. And just so you guys know, according to Glassdoor, this role as a coordinator is going to pay about $67,000 per year, which is about $33.50 per hour. So this is a high pay opportunity. Now, jumping on in, it says position overview. The client coordinator will provide support for key tasks to the overall client services department. This position works closely with cross-departmental supervisors, leaders, and other client services team members to ensure that the support needs of Zelis client service specialists are met. Key responsibilities: provider inquiry entry and tracking within department SLAs, enters manual claims into the system, ensuring accuracy and completion of all batches as received by the client. Work closely with internal staff departments and respond to claim-related inquiries. Supports repricing process, completes data entry, prepares client spreadsheets per client service level agreement, SLA, processes claim data in compliance with departmental production standards and client level SLAs, generate and send out client reporting as needed, retrieve and upload important information from client systems, demonstrates ability to learn and subsequently utilize Zelis Healthcare proprietary systems, communicates process flows and make recommendations for improvement, completes miscellaneous tasks as assigned by supervisor, manager, or other members of the leadership team. And then education, it says high school diploma, and that's all they mention as far as the requirements go. So then they just get into an overview of the company, which we already did. It says that they're a leading payments company in healthcare, and it says we guide, price, explain, and pay for care on behalf of insurers and their members. We're zealous in our pursuit to align the interest of payers, providers, and consumers to deliver a better financial experience and more affordable, transparent care for all. So they just go on about the company, and then they're an equal opportunity employer. And then down here where it says scam alert, this is something you'll notice a lot of companies mention and they're calling out. And this is because scammers get on the internet pretending to be real companies. They pretend to be reputable employers, and people who don't know any better when they're applying to jobs will fall for the scam. So they're letting you know, go to their website and apply, which is where this lead comes from. And that takes me to my next thing. But before I go, if this is your lead, which I know it is for a lot of y'all, you'll want to hit the apply button. Now, as I was saying, if you want to apply in a secure way, you want to go directly to these companies' websites and apply. That's where you'll also find a lot of hidden gems, because not every position is posted on these job board websites. That's why on my website, you'll find a very valuable resource called the Mega List of Jobs. And you can see right now there are 491 companies and counting, because we're due to update this list with some of the new companies that we find. And all of these are known to hire you to work from home. And we have the direct link to these companies' careers pages. So you could even come here and just skip the job boards altogether and get your application in for hot work from home positions. And I recommend you bookmark this site and go here daily whenever you're applying to jobs, because this is how you're going to find more opportunities that aren't as competitive. And like I said, when you're on the job boards, everybody is looking for the jobs there. They're applying to all those jobs. It's competitive and it's crowded. But go to these companies' career websites and you can put your application in for jobs that everybody hasn't applied to already. Now, another hot resource that I'm going to point y'all to is my free ready to work from home workshop. If you get the software and you're putting in these applications for the hot lead from Zelis and the leads that you find on the mega list of jobs, you're going to want to know what to do. Okay, this is the how to actually do it portion. And this workshop is going to teach you the critical first steps that a lot of people skip over because they don't think it's important. And those are the things that actually make the difference in you getting hired. And then I talk about setting up your home office for success. A lot of people think they have to go down to Best Buy and buy the whole store, and that's what's stopping them from working from home. You actually don't need to do all of that. I explain exactly what you need. And then if you want extras, I tell you what the extras are. And then we also talk about how to make the best remote resume for these jobs. So the tool is the software, but again, you got to know the how to so that you can properly use the tool. And then we also talk about job scams. Like we were just saying, on the lead, they mentioned there's scams out here. I give you the actual ways to identify if you are talking to a scammer. So this workshop is only 60 minutes. I made it so the people who actually want to get hired have the resources to do so. So the folks who want to get hired, y'all are going to be watching that workshop. And all you have to do is put in your name and email and hit register. And then last but certainly not least, if you need equipment for your home office, I have an Amazon storefront with just about everything you can think of. The computers is what I'm always talking about because that's the thing you absolutely need. One of them, okay? Can't work from home without your computer. And there are so many options that are under $200 and you get everything shown in the picture here. So you get the wired keyboard and mouse, you get the CPU tower that runs Windows 10 Pro, and these are all 19-inch monitors. So if you have a little more wiggle room, okay, you can get you a dual monitor system. And I have some really great options listed here. So check out my Amazon storefront. People are loving these computers because they do just what you need them to do. And if you need a headset, I got you, okay? You can get you a headset and a computer for under $200. Can't beat that. So check out the Amazon storefront, my mega list of jobs, the ready to work from home workshop, get your $1 trial for the remote resume builder software, and it includes the templates that I pointed out. It's going to make it really easy for you to customize your resume for this hot lead from Zelis, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.